Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Let's see what your message is from Spirit today. Thank you all for being here. I hope you all are doing fantastic. As always, please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay, we're going to start with what's the gossip here and see what is in the energy today here. Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Archangel Michael, what do we have for the collective today, please? What is the message? All right. So some of you out there might have felt gaslit by someone. All right. It says reality distortion, emotional manipulation, questioning sanity. You're imagining things. Yeah. So there's someone out there that maybe you're in no contact with, minimal contact with, separation, whatever the situation is for you. Maybe this person has gaslit you. Okay. This could also be someone that's currently in your life and you're just realizing that this person is gaslighting you. Okay. But, take it as it fits for you. Yeah. Plastic smiles. This person is fake. Whoever this is, yeah, fake kindness. They're hiding behind a mask. Yeah. This person is pretending to be a friend. They're pretending to be someone that they're not. Okay. And whoever this is or was for you, this person manipulated you or they're manipulating you. Okay. This person is using your emotions against you. They know that you care and they're using that, like I said, against you. It's almost like taking your kindness for weakness. Either they're doing this now or they've done this in the past. Okay. But whoever this is, they're fake. This person, yeah, they're hiding behind a mask here. And now they're getting payback. Okay, so karma has come here. So Spirit wants you to know that whoever this person is or was to you, who was fake, this person who gaslit you, they emotionally manipulated you, whoever this is or was for you is now getting karma. Okay, so yeah, take it obviously as it resonates for you, but this person's got some inner child wounding. That is what Spirit is saying is the basis of why this person did this to you. They have wounding that obviously needs healing. They need to transform themselves. They need to go within, and this person needs to heal. Unfortunately, you were on the receiving end of this person's projections, this person's unhealed persona. Okay. And I feel like it, really put you, maybe put you through the ringer. I feel like this person really did affect you in a certain way. Whether it's like, we're like now, for some of you, maybe you were feeling a certain way about this and then you released it, but some of you, you're still possibly holding on to like bitterness or resentment. Maybe it's still bothering you that this person did that. And I feel like if that's the case, Spirit wants you to know that, like I said, karma has come here for this person. Okay. This person is now being forced to look at their inner child wounds. I feel like, you all either have walked away from this or there's something here where the fact that this person did this to you, there are cycles that are ending or have ended. So for those of you who moved away from this person, I feel like that, and maybe you've reclaimed your power in doing so. I feel like that's a pattern or a cycle that has ended for you. Okay. So that's something, it's a lesson that was meant for you to learn. I also feel like you were the catalyst for this person's healing and for their karma. So I feel like this was also meant to help break this cycle in this person as well. Okay. Yeah, because, and now that I feel like there have been cycles broken on both sides, but especially for you, I feel like there is going to be abundance coming toward you. There's going to be good karma being paid back to you, and that you are going to be presented with a new beginning here in some way, shape, or form because of what you've been through with this person and the way you've handled it is what I'm hearing. So, you know, that, yeah, this person, if they can go through healing like they're supposed to, if they can go through the process and work on themselves the way they're supposed to, I'm hearing that they will also be presented with a new beginning of some sort, but that's only if they do the work. So that remains to be seen. But for you all, I definitely feel like you're being presented here with a new beginning of some sort. Could be love, it could be um, a new beginning as far as work or career, life path, something like that. I feel for a lot of you, it's something that you've manifested for yourself, something that you've prayed about, something you really wanted. But yeah, Spirit wants, I feel like the basis of this reading is, you know, for a lot of you, maybe you've been feeling like, where's my good karma? You know, I've felt this in the energy off and on here for a while. And between that and wondering, you know, either wondering because you don't have contact with this person any longer, or wondering as far as, you know, when in general is this person going to get what's coming to them? And not in a mean way, not in a bad way. It's just in learning a lesson way, like consequences. It's like, how can this person keep getting away with living this life, or behaving this way, treating people this way? You know, I mean, this person, I feel like you're not the first person that this person has gaslit before and emotionally manipulated. I feel like this has been a pattern in this person due to these inner child wounds. And I feel like it's like, when is this person going to have some kind of consequence where they are forced to see what they're doing to people, how it affects people, and when are they going to get their karma, you know? And like I said, I feel like you're not feeling like that or saying that in a mean way. It's in a learning type way. Okay. And I also feel with the inner wounds, the inner child wounds, that potentially if you overlooked red flags or gave people maybe the benefit of the doubt when your intuition was maybe telling you otherwise, or there was something inside of you that kind of made you hesitant to do that, but maybe this person, you know, talked a good game, or maybe the connection was just very intense and there was something there that, you know, gave them the benefit of the doubt. So maybe that's that pattern, like I said, that you have needed to heal as well and break. So the inner child wounds could be, like I said, on both sides here. But who is this person for the collective, Spirit? Who is this person? Who is this person with the fake smiles? This fake friend, fake person, whatever they are. Or were, I should say. Okay, that's a lot of cards. Let's see. It's someone who not only had an ending with you, but they're having other endings in their life with the Ten of Swords. This person betrayed you. Now I'm hearing they're being betrayed by others. I feel like they've betrayed other people in the past too. So this didn't start with you, but I feel like it's ending with you, or that's the divine's goal. So, what else about this person, Spirit? Okay, yeah, Five of Wands. Somebody who brought a lot of chaos, conflict, and drama into your life. There could be there could have been like several arguments that you had with this person over certain, things or situations. Could be about people too, because with the Five of Wands, I mean, there could be external people, situations, obstacles of some sort that got in the way of your connection. And I'm hearing that this person allowed it. For some of you out there, they even encouraged it. They actually wanted these external obstacles to use that against you, is what I'm hearing, to gaslight you. Because when you talked about how what they were doing to you made you feel, this person might have told you you were crazy, that you were overreacting, something like that. So this person was fake, and then they backstabbed you behind your back. This was a form of control. This person tried to control the narrative, and they're probably, I'm feeling ego here. This person was acting out of ego. They felt like they could do whatever they wanted to other people, to you. This person felt like they could treat you however they wanted, and they felt like they could treat other people how they wanted as well, and that they could use, and use you all, and kind of like use you against each other to give them validation, attention, things like that. So they might have put you in some kind of competition as well. Like they would have, like they probably made you know, they made it known that there were other people or other things in their life that were competing for their time or energy, whatever. And they were hoping that you chase them, or, be offering, more attention or something like that, because they knew that you were emotionally invested in them somehow. And this, like, as of right now, I mean, this could be a friend, a coworker, a family member. This doesn't have to be a love type relationship. But this person betrayed you. What else is this person? Who else is this? What else can you tell us about this person? How will we know who this is? Okay. So this person could have acted like the victim. Maybe this person even made up stories, I'm hearing, possibly, to victimize themselves, look for attention from others as well as you, make you feel sorry for them. Yeah, I'm sure they have wounding, but like I said, we all do. And I feel like this person, they had significant boundaries around their heart space. But yeah, this person was very defensive, and they were using that victim mentality here, is what I'm hearing. This person could have been a soulmate of yours. So whether it was like I said, a love connection or not, I mean, it could be a family member, a friend, a coworker, but whoever this is, it's someone that you considered a soulmate. It's someone from your past, or that you have a past with. So it's not someone that's brand new that maybe you just met or anything like that. So whether the past was significant as far as, going back years or whatever, it could be that you've just known this person for several weeks. But like I said, they're not someone brand new. And, I do feel that there is something within this person that does want to reconcile with you, possibly as well. Yeah, because with the Knight of Cups, this person wants to possibly come in and love bomb you. And love bombing can be platonic. It doesn't have to be something romantic, but it could be like just gushing, emotion, but again, it's fake. But I also feel with the Knight of Cups being here that, this person might want to apologize. I am hearing, though, that it is possible that that will be, not an inauthentic apology. What else do we need to know about this person, Spirit? Who is this person? Yeah, this person is held back from you. They held back the truth. They held back honesty. They held back their authenticity of who they really are inside. Okay. On the bottom is the Knight of Swords. This person could be very impulsive and reckless with their energy, reckless with the things they say, the things they do. And like I said, it's not just toward you, it's toward other people and other situations as well. Okay, but their words, their actions are very impulsive. They could be an air sign, and male or female doesn't matter the gender here. But as far as signs are concerned, we do have air, we've got fire, we've got water and earth. So they could be honestly any sign. Okay. What kind of energy, or I'm sorry, what kind of energy is this person in right now, Spirit? What is this person's energy like right now? All right. So they're kind of isolating themselves right now. All right. There is, I feel like there is some sort of separation between you and this person. Could be complete separation. It might be just partial. If this person is still in your life in some way, maybe, especially if you work together or something like that. But this person is still manipulative. They're self-sabotaging. There's someone that wants their cake and eat it too. They're still in this manipulative, playing games energy. But I feel like they are being humbled here, is what I'm hearing with this karma. And so that might be why they're hermiting. They're kind of being forced to hermit. This person, male or female, doesn't matter, obviously, again, but they were very inconsistent. This person was someone that kind of came in and out of your life whenever they wanted. So, you were there for them when they needed someone, but whenever you needed someone, they were not there for you. So there was no equal reciprocity here in this situation with whoever this is or was. And for those of you who do resonate with it being like a love partner, or someone that you thought would be maybe even a love partner that maybe never even got off the ground because of their treatment of you, this person is very non-committal and probably made you feel like an option. Like I said, for a lot of you, this person did pit you against other people, whether you knew that or not. Could have put you in competition. And whether it was a love partner or not, I mean, this person could have even put you in competition with, like I said, other people or other things in their life, and made it known that there were other people and other things competing for their time, and that you were just another option to them. So like I said, it could be a family member, it could be a friend, but yeah, this person was very inconsistent, very inconsiderate of your feelings. This person is now, like I said, going through karma with judgment. There's been a judgment call here by the divine. This person is being forced to learn their lessons, or they're being forced to see that learning lessons is necessary. I'm being corrected because, they can't really force lessons to be learned, but they're being forced to see that lessons are needed. They're becoming aware by karma that the lessons are now upon them. What else about this person's energy, Spirit? What else can you tell us about this person's energy? And I feel like you all made a judgment call to move away from this person as well. Okay. Yeah, this person has been living in devil energy. So this person has been allowing devil energy to guide them. They've been living in darkness. They've been living in their shadow. And whatever this devil energy is for them, I mean, obviously they have wounding, but there could be, addiction involved. There could be other things as well, lifestyle, behavior, but at the core of it is wounding, So this person has been living in devil energy. They're still in devil energy. What else about this person's energy, Spirit? What else do we need to know about their current energy? Okay, yeah, they're regretful here. They're thinking about all the missed opportunities that they've had. You know, um, they're looking at their choices, their decisions, their behavior, and this person is realizing that they've let a lot of good people be hurt from them. That's not really good English. Basically they're realizing that they've hurt a lot of really good people, and they've forced a lot of good people and a lot of good opportunities, even situations, to leave their life. So this person is, they're disappointed in themselves. They could be drinking. That could be part of this devil energy. Yeah, this person is stressed. Okay. They're not able to sleep. This person could be having nightmares as well. And it could be, due to the karma that they're going through. Anything else about this person, Spirit? What's their energy like? Okay, yeah. So the two cards that came out, we have the King of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. So this person, like I said, male or female, doesn't matter the gender. This person is in Swords energy, whether they are an air sign or not. There's someone that's cold and detached. They're detached from their emotion. I feel like that is how they're able to continually emotionally manipulate people and not allow that to make them feel guilty or anything like that. Because they shut off their heart space, and I feel like they've been shut off from their heart space for quite a while, especially with the devil being here as well. I feel like this person, they could be an overthinker, someone that's in their head a lot, but this is somebody who can be very mean with the things that they say, cold, like I said. Maybe this person is talking to you one moment and then ghosting you the next. But I feel like this person is in this energy because at the core of, like I said, who they are, this wounding that they have inside is it's a state of lack. This person feels like they're lacking, they're not good enough, and they have self-esteem and confidence issues. It's like, I feel like the same energy kind of comes through continually here in these readings. But whoever this person is for you, this person feels like I said, like they're not good enough just in life. And the way that they have learned to deal with this is by closing off their heart space. And, I also feel like whoever this is, they learned at some point. Now, maybe it's in childhood, maybe they watched this happen, for someone, but it could be also that they learned this later on in life, but they learned that they could get what they wanted from people by manipulating. And the people who were invested in them emotionally were easier to manipulate than other people because they could use those emotions against them. So they would make people feel like they were in the Five of Pentacles, like I think I mentioned earlier, and make them feel like they weren't good enough. But in fact, it was a projection because this person ultimately, they internally do not feel good enough. And maybe this person, part of their karma, maybe they're having financial issues, or maybe, this has been a struggle for them. That might be part of this Five of Pentacles energy. But I feel like it is at the foundation here that this person feels like they compare themselves to others. They're not good enough. They're envious and jealous of other people, what they have going on, the kind of person they are, all sorts of things. And, they don't want to, do the internal work. This person, they feel like by making other people feel left out in the cold, that boosts them, that makes them feel better. It's almost like misery wants company. And I also feel like it's a sense of bullying as well. So for some of you, so on the bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers. I mean, the Lovers as a card is actually a choice. And I feel like this person chose to treat you this way. They basically chose themselves over you by doing whatever they wanted, never considering you. I feel like with the Lovers as well, that you probably chose yourself over this person. For some of you, I'm hearing this person, if they were a love partner, this person chose someone else possibly over you as well. But there was a choice here. And, whether this person did choose someone else over you or not, I feel like ultimately they chose their own ego and they did not consider you and your feelings at all. So, additional signs, because we had all signs out here. We've got Virgo, we've got Gemini, we've got Libra, Capricorn. Okay. All right. What is this new beginning here about, Spirit? Can you tell us about this new beginning before we close out? What is this new beginning here for the collective? Okay. It's something that's going to shock you. It's something that you're not expecting. It's something that's going to uproot possibly your whole life. Okay. But it's definitely something that you're not expecting. It's something that's going to shock you here. Okay. What else about this new beginning, Spirit, for the collective? Okay. I feel like with the Six of Cups, it could be something related to the past. It could be something that you've wanted for a while, like something that you've been praying for or manifesting for a very long time. Maybe it was an opportunity from the past that's coming back around. It could be someone else from the past that offers this to you. It could be something as well. The Six of Cups can be an energy that talks about how it's like moving into a more like a simple life, a simple time. It might be something where it allows you to embrace the energy of living in a more simple, like a simple, more laid back time, where it's not so chaotic. It's a more peaceful type energy. Okay. What else, Spirit? What else can they expect from this fresh start here? Okay. Yeah, it's healing. Whatever this is, it's gonna heal you and everything that you've been through. It might allow you to rest more. Like I said, with the Six of Cups here, I'm feeling that it could be an opportunity. Maybe it's like a job that doesn't feel like a job. Maybe it's something where you're working less but making more money, or something like that, where you're more fulfilled, but you're able to rest more. You're not having to like work 24/7 or something like that. Okay. It can bring a little more peace and rest into your life. What else? Let's see. What is this? Okay. Male or female, doesn't matter your gender. I feel like, the Queen of Pentacles, it could be that this is the person that offers it to you. Male or female, doesn't matter. But I also feel like this could be your energy as well, that you're getting this because this is your energy. It could also be that this is what helps you embrace this energy. Okay. Where you are stable and secure on your own, you still are loving and nurturing and caring with other people and other things, but you're in your power. You're discerning, you don't settle, and you're someone who knows your value and you know your worth. So on one hand, I feel like this is coming to you because you are a grounded person, you know what you deserve, but then also I feel like this is also going to keep you in this energy, or even push you to embrace this even more. Okay. So this I feel like whatever this new start is, it's going to bring stability, abundance, and it's a reward for you and everything you've been through here. With the star, yeah, it's very healing. Whatever this is, it's going to heal the parts of you that have been, going through heartbreak from what other people and situations have put you through. It's also going to keep you inspired and hopeful for the future. Yeah, Three of Wands. Yep. It's about the future. Okay. You've been waiting for your ships to come in, and Spirit is saying they're basically here. Okay. So they might not be here just yet, but they're here. Okay. On the bottom here, we do have the Hierophant. And so I feel like this is a reward for you being committed to yourself, for being committed to being optimistic, a good person, for having high standards and maintaining those standards, not allowing people to get you down. And I feel like whatever this new beginning is for you, it's going to it's going to be something that you want to commit to, like every part of you. And it's going to be different for all of you, but yeah, this is going to be great, but it's going to be shocking. So just be prepared for that. Maybe you'll be shocked with the Tower because your life is going to completely change for the better. Maybe with the Tower being here, I feel like this is a good Tower. And I feel like it's something that you're not expecting. And I just got chills. Yeah, it's something you're not expecting. And it's the universe paying you back. And maybe you felt forgotten by the universe. Maybe you feel like, when is it going to be my time? Well, your time is coming. And you're going to be pleasantly surprised, I'm hearing. Okay, so we've got Taurus energy, we've got Scorpio energy, and Aquarius energy, but all signs are here. Okay, so just know that payback is here, karma is here, good and not so good. Good for you, but maybe not so good for this other person. But it's just because they've been resistant for so long. Okay. All right, well, I'm going to leave this reading here. I do hope that it brought some information and some clarity to you. If you feel like it resonates, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, take care and namaste.